to achieve this number of hours a week, that's also completely arbitrary.
Yes.
Because where does the 40 hours a week come from? That's just a number that somebody made up.
Mm-hmm.
And so some people will use that against themselves, right? For self-judgment and make themselves feel even worse, where in the end, again, it's about the process. It's like, well, who can you become if you try to get your work done in 40 hours a week? Because perhaps then you can become a better planner. You can say no to others and be true to yourself. So that's how I think about work-life balance. It is not a destination. It's not something that you achieve once and for all. It's just this process almost of like self-connection, self-connectedness, self-discovery that you continuously create for yourself.
Yes, I totally agree. Like, especially, I always like challenges. I always like to dare myself. But then when I set a goal, I'm all in. And sometimes it's almost like I forget that there are other things more important. So I need to remind myself when you talk about balance. And I thought, yeah, it's a gentle reminder here.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to share?
Yeah, I mean, ultimately, like I said, it's a process of creation. And I think for me, the way that I define work-life balance is really that self-connected leadership. So defining that vision for yourself of what you actually want and why you want it, what is the experience that you want to feel, and then working to create that alignment. So have the inner leadership to create that alignment so that your true desires are aligned with the feelings and the actions that you're going to take, then to create that balance that you're seeking.
Yes.
So that's kind of how I see it. And it's not this external thing in terms of like being able to read X number of books in your free time or work or X number of hours in a day. Ultimately, it's not really about that.
Yeah. So do you have any useful advice for us?
Yeah, I would say that most people don't take the time to really like pause and understand what it is that they want. So I believe that's always a good first step. Just ask yourself, okay, what is actually work-life balance? And I will say also, I didn't say this, but I don't actually really like that term of work-life balance. I mean, we're talking about work-life balance, but it's almost as if like you're opposing work against life, when life encompasses everything, right? So work is part of life. So that's there's just a mindset shift that I think might be helpful for people to think